Chana.
The power of focus. The power of knowing what you want. The power of focusing on that one thing. I learned this lesson from my 15-year-old ADHD client, who happened to be my first client. His mother told me about him, that he had been kicked out of 5 yeshivas, 2 public schools, and the special ed program in even another school. And I drooled. I begged her to let me work with him. I charged her $50 a month. And we worked well together. He even started being nicer to people, to his family. You can imagine what he was like. I don't have to go into detail. But he became much better. And then he was ready for high school. So in high school, he developed a passion for ropes, for climbing. And he liked climbing with ropes. He had all kinds of ropes, thick ropes, wiry ropes, challenging ropes. He would bring them to our sessions sometimes. I didn't know what to do with them. And in his junior year in high school, he set up ropes, and his building, his school building, was 6 stories high. And he set up ropes and climbed up the whole building with a rope, and down. And a couple of falls and trips, but he made it. So a little after that, his friend's 16-story building, he started setting up the ropes and climbing that one. And he made it all the way up, and then almost all the way down, the police came. But he really didn't interrupt him because he still had to get down. Then it was the senior year in high school. And they were planning an entertainment, a fundraiser, with bouncing boxes, balls, and all kinds of stuff. So he bragged, I can do tightrope walking. And it's very hard to change people's minds once they see you a certain way. So they really didn't pay him any mind. But that didn't bother him. He went right out to the field. He found the tall water tower and another pole across the field, a very large pole, I don't know what it was to, and he set up his ropes. The next day was the event. He started climbing up the rope, and everyone's attention was on him. His name's Alex. On his way up, you could hear a pin drop. People were watching him climb up higher and higher and higher, and they were afraid for him that he was going to fall down and break his body in 2, 3, or 4 pieces. But no one stopped him. Now he's at the top in the open sky. He walks across the thin wire. The audience, the silence is thick. Alex turns, he's walking across the whole thing. He gets to the end. He turns to go back where he began, and he slips. The audience is tense. All eyes are on Alex. Alex falls like a cat, flexible and not hurt. He gets up, makes his way up again like nothing happened, and once again he goes across, gets to the end, and falls again. The audience is filled with anticipation, gripped with the journey of this young man. They keep their eyes focused on Alex. Alex gets up again, but this time he does it. He walks the journey from one end of the rope to the other and back again, smoothly and purposefully. The crowd stands up and screams. They're cheering. Everybody can't believe he did that. So the following couple of days is our session. Alex, everyone is talking about you, what you did. How did you do that? It was no big deal. He knows exactly how he did it. Do you know what the hardest part of doing that was? I couldn't imagine. Was it the height? The balance? I had no idea what he was going to say. What was the hardest part? It was turning around. What made turning around the hardest part? It's for that split second that I have to lose focus on where I am going. I have to take my eyes off my goal for that moment, and then I have to reorient myself as fast as I can. Taking your eyes off the goal messes you up. Interesting. Takes away your focus. I learned so much. Years later, I saw Alex again. He was no longer my client. And he told me that in medical school, he keeps his eye on the A, and he gets it. And he graduated at the top of his class. And today, Alex is married. Means he could get along with people, which amazed me. But he met a girl who was a lot like him. And he still keeps his eye on his goal. And that is one of the biggest lessons I've ever learned from a client. Thank you.
All right, Chana Client. Thank you, Chana.